Hi everyone, Leanne here. I'm going to just run you through how to make a link tree like the one that I use when people are inquiring about the business or once they have signed up, how I make my link tree with all the little short videos on how to get started. So I'm just going to create a new link tree, but obviously when you get started, you'll need to go to linktree.com and create an account. It's free. So I'm going to create a new link tree. And I don't know, let's just call it Save Club, name that no one else will want to use. Okay, continue. So that's where you put in your little username that you want it to be. And then I always just select creator. And then continue. And when it comes up here, don't click on the 7-day free trial. It won't matter if you do, but just go to skip and then you'll see all the plans that they've got. But if you scroll down, you will see the free. So we want to get started with the free one. Continue editing this link tree. And then to get started, I just choose anyone. Start with this template. I don't bother with any of that. I just skip that for the moment. And I don't bother with any of that either. I just continue. And I don't worry about my bio at the moment. I just want to get to the page. Okay, so we're going to continue building this link tree. Oh, honestly, my internet. Okay, so at the very top, which is this section here, is where and you would actually edit this section. So this will form as you're popping your links in here. So oh, she's not coming up. Come on. Okay, we'll go back to that. So what we need to do is we need to add uh, videos, links, whichever to your link tree. So you just click on the add, and then if you've got the URL, so for instance, if I go to my Save Club account and I go websites and I want to pop my tour link, just copy paste that. And then I would paste that inside there, add, and then you'll see it's loaded over here. And whatever is in this top section here is what will happen with the words over here. So sign here, sign up here. And then to get rid of this little picture here, you would press this little thumbnail and you can either change it. So you can upload a photo if you prefer to put a photo in there. I just leave most of mine blank, or sometimes what I do is I have steps on some of my link trees. So step 1, step 2, step 3. So that could be a step 1, crop, upload. And you'll see it's changed to what I've uploaded. Or you can just simply remove it if you want to. and then close that. And that's your tour link in there. Then to add videos, so you would need the YouTube URLs, which I thought I had YouTube open, but I do not. YouTube. So for instance, this one here, let's just go to this first one on Save Club.
Google will guide you through starting a new campaign. First, I select my search themes. Basically, words I want to show up for when such an update, Kyle, this evening.
So we want to share, just copy the link, and back to our link tree. And we'll paste that in there and add. Now you can also drag these into different positions. So depending on the order of how you want people to go through your link tree from top to bottom. Again, you'll see that this has got the picture there. 9 times out of 10, a picture will default there. I always just remove mine and put my own stuff there, just my own personal preference. Excuse me. Now, in order for this to play on your link tree, instead of see how it flicks off and it goes over to YouTube, what you can do is if you click on this little YouTube link here, you can select display on my link tree. I generally uncheck the mute tab because I don't want people to, the more steps that people have to do in order to watch something or get the information, the less likely they are to actually do that. You can also change the layout. So as you can see, it's just a tab. You can change that so that it actually will open up and show the video. Oh, no, it doesn't. It just makes it look bigger. I don't, personally, it's again just personal preference. I prefer the nice, clean, everything the same size. And then when they click on it, the video will pop up. It may not pop up for me right now because my internet is very slow. What else can we add to this? Let's have a look. So there are a few other things that you can use to add. Sometimes I'll use a header because I promote both the $10 and $20 membership club. So, you know, you might want to put $10, $20 club info. And you'll see it pop up over here. And then you might want to add, once you've done all your $20 club, if you are in the $10 club, you might want to add another header. And you can pop in there whatever you like, $10 club info. I also use the header for separating. So I will do the header and then I just put a bunch of dashes in. And then I will drag that where I want it. So that way I've got all my $20 club information here, and then I've got a line, and then I've got $10 club information. So it just kind of like separates the two even more. And to change these details here, I've gone and changed. Yep, there it is. So you just click on that little, there's a little plus symbol there. So you can add your social icons. I don't think I've done that on any of mine. So, you know, your WhatsApp channel, if you've got it, your Facebook, your Instagram, if you've got that, TikTok, any of that stuff. And then you can add your bio. So you can get rid of that little Save Club 111, so username, and you can put in there whatever you want to. And then this is my bio, a little bit of information about you, I guess, if you want to. And you can add a photo. So you can upload your own image. Oh, I don't know, I'll just shove anything in there. Upload. Now, with the free version, you are limited to the design of your link tree. So to change this design, you would go to design up the top there. And then the free version will give you a limited amount of templates that you can use or designs that you can use. You will notice the ones that are not free have little, where are they? Little lightning bolts. You'll see they're pro versions. So what you'll be looking for is ones that don't have that. Come on, internet. So all of these I know are free. I'm not sure about these ones. Let's have a look. They look like they're free too. So if you just click on them, it should change over here, which it hasn't yet because my internet is, there we go. There's another one. Most of these ones at the bottom here are all the free ones. And then if you do have the paid version, there's quite a lot you can change. I don't, personally, I don't. It's just, I'm sure it's great, but to be honest, I just can't be bothered. And then you would need to save that design if that's the one you are wanting to go with. So you see it's saved, then you'll go back. There are a few other things on Linktree that you can use, but I just don't. So if you just actually click on the add tab there and view all the apps, you can see quite a bit. There's digital products you can add. There's text. So I do use the text on one of my link trees. So this gives you a section here where you can add quite a lot of text. So you can just add up to 1,000 characters in here. And then you can actually add a button. So I don't know, some people like to send people to Facebook group. Please hit the button to join the Facebook group. And then you can just put Facebook group, and then you would put the URL link to the Facebook group. And again, you can do the same thing with this one, which is what I do when I use this one, is I change the layout. Because over here you'll see it actually starts, if all the information, so if you've written 1,000 characters in your in there, it will actually come up with a tab that says more. So it prompts people to open it and read the rest of it. So I do use that. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Your link tree, if you're wondering, you just copy your URL. It's live as you're going. So if you send the link out and you're making changes, it changes live. But that's it.